Hey guys, William Murfitt here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another video.
This build series is proudly sponsored by Luntstone. Luntstone is a UK independent electrical engineering contractor delivering design, manufacturing, installation, commissioning and maintenance service expertise to a broad range of customers across the industrial, retail, educational and commercial sector. So if you want to find out more about Luntstone, please check out the website link in the description down below. Without further ado, let's get on to today's video.
So, lots got done last episode, which I am absolutely buzzing about. So today I've got quite a few bits and pieces I need to sort. I need to rectify and implement before I can move on. One of which is fitting up these closing panels. Now these panels here fit in like this. They fit up here and they go in this gap and then join across here, and that then closes off the closing panel to the doorstep and then to the floor as well. I'm hoping I can get the spot welder in there to join this up. If not, not quite 100% sure how to do it. I'm not quite sure as well if I filmed this last time, but I welded in the seatbelt mounts, so that is welded in all across rather than spot welding them in. I'm really happy with how that's turned out. Done the same the other side. I've also welded in the end bracket for the heel board. So I need to make the strengthening plates for the heel board on the rear. So there's like two layers. One goes around the corner, the next one just goes on top. I need to make a repair for here. I'm going to chop out a piece and weld a piece of metal in just to make sure that's nice and watertight, secure, strong, etc. And then I also need to do the same for the back, so the wheel arch, and then I think a repair up here as well. So a few little repairs in this wheel arch and up the top. Probably should have just fit a new arch, but I'm going to repair that. I need to get the subframe off. I need to weld up there's obviously spot weld across the bottom. I need to spot weld it across from the side as well. I just can't do that with the subframe in place, but that is actually now fitted pretty much fully to the floor. I'm going to apply some paint on it, and I'm going to seam seal it as well once it's all finished being welded. And yeah, pretty happy with how it's going, as I say. One job I need to do is cut out the cross member from the old floor, measure up exactly how far from the gear selector it's going to go and how far from the toe board, etc. So there's a lot of things I need to try and measure and weigh up there to make sure, because it's even across and there's no discrepancies with the fitment, etc. So there's no seats on too far forward, seats on too far back, and obviously they're both aligned across. With that fitted, that should then allow me the ability to stand inside on the floor. So super pleased. So that's from the underneath. This is from the inside. I've spot welded or plug welded all along the seat. Just need to grind them down a little bit. The floor is fitted in, the jig is still in place for now. Toe board's all pretty much stuck in. I've got the repair section to do at the bottom of the fitch panels of the inner wings. And then once that's all done inside there, let's get it off the jig and then get the front panel replaced. I'm probably going to put that onto some pallets and some tyres as well to raise the car up, so then once it's done we can lift it, carry it onto the trailer. I'm probably going to keep the rollover jig attached, so when this goes to paint, the guy can put it back on the jig, roll the car. So, battery died, but hopefully that's going to come out. So anyway, same as always, let's stop waffling on. Let's get on with today's tasks in hand. Okay, so just stopped for lunch. Now I'm back at it. So the heel board itself took a little bit longer than I was hoping for, so I had to drill a couple of holes out, or spot welds. I've got ground, got a few of them down. I've just measured from this lip here to these holes, and then from the top of the, or the bottom of the lip to the centre of the hole is 3.5 centimetres. So I've got written it down here. That's now my my guide to weld this hole up, and then just basically cut the rest of this metal off now, give myself a bare crossmember. So that's going to be the task now. It's a little bit long-winded, but it'll be done. All the stuff I've cut up already. I was trying to retain the battery clamp. I'm going to try and either make a new one or see if I can buy a new one with the ideally someone did a kit for a front to rear battery clamp, and then the little tabs for the brake and fuel lines. That'd be fantastic. I'm not sure if that's possible. The other thing I'm going to do is just cut this weld and the weld at the bottom, and I'm going to keep this bracket on the crossmember. That's for the handbrake. Once that's off, tighten the edges, tighten the bottom, fit it into the car, tack it in, job done. Whew. Let's get going. Right, I think it's about time to call it a day. Crossmember's in, handbrake brackets are in, and it's looking pretty good. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. It's time to call it a day, as I say, head inside and go and see the family. Whew.